first hit from Santana were normal tuning, and the main chords we'll be playing are G minor, that's the key it's in, and C major. We're going to be adding a C7, a G minor 7, back to a C7, and then our G minor, and then a D7. Alright, so we'll go through those as we get to them, but to start out with, and the rhythm varies throughout the song, you're kind of comping on this G minor to C. So you got G minor, and then your C, pull off to G minor, hit the 4th string. Alright, so we have this so far. You're kind of comping on this G minor to C. You can add a little flavor there by hammering in on the 5th string from 3 to 5, and then catching the 4th string at 3, and then back to your chord. So just play around with it. It's not worth trying to worry about how exactly he's strumming it. Just try and get those chuckas in there. You know, the down, up, and then you know, and vary it up a little bit. So that's your main chords, G minor and C. Okay, I'm just playing really the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd here, and for the G minor you can I'm not adding the 6th root, I'm playing from the 5th string here, open. And if you want, it's more comfortable, you can just play with the 4th string down. That's fine. So a little variation there. So when they get to the part where you got me running, hiding all over town, these are staccato chords, so he's going to play that G minor, and we'll just use the 4th root here because I'm going to use my pinky down on the 2nd string for that C7th. So we're going to go G minor, stop, this will be a C7th, so we're just really, you know, we've got our 1st finger across the top 3 strings, this 4th finger on the 4th string at 5. We're going to add our 2nd finger here for the 7th of a C, 2nd string, 5th fret. Okay, then we're just going to move that down. That's our G minor 7th. Then we go back to our C7th, and then back to a G minor, and repeat it. So you got okay, and then you go into the turnaround, which is D7th. Okay, so we have this all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And over town. There is a little break, and what he does is he'll play the full G minor. So what we're doing for that break is we're playing the G minor and then the C, all right, and then we're going to go from G minor to C back to G minor. And just hit that 4th string. All right, so we have this so far. Then back to your G minor, C, and then you're just going to play on the 2nd and third string from 3 to 5. And then you're back into the rhythm. So listen for that part. You'll be able to catch that. It's kind of a fun little thing to do in there. So just before the lead break, we'll go back into those staccato notes for the break. You got me. All right, so what we're doing there is 2 strikes after the D7th. You just hit it, and then you go 2 strikes on the 5th fret of the 5th string, 2 strikes on the 3rd, 2 strikes on the 1st, and then 2 more, and then you're going to take 3 and slide to 1. All right, and then you're into the lead. Now the lead starts out, because the organ starts in and stuff, you'll hear him playing at the 18th fret of the 2nd string. All right. And then we come up to the 3rd position. Now we're going to be playing a Dorian scale. If you're not familiar with the Dorian scale, this is real common in Santana's songs. Since we're in G, the key of G, Dorian would be this. Okay, so after we take off from the 2nd string at 18, we're going to just come to the 1st string from 3 and hammer into 6. We're going to hit it about 4 times, and then a quick double, and then a pull off. So what we're doing is we're pulling off 6, 5 to 3. We'll come back and hit 5 on the 1st string, then 6 on the 2nd, and 3 on the 1st. Again. And then we're going to just pull off, we'll hit 5, 6, and then 3. Alright, so we have this. The next part of the lead should go like this. So what we're doing in the second half of this is we're going to hammer in 3 to 5 and then hit 6. Then we slide up to 8 for 2 hits. And then hammer from 6 to 8 again. And then 6, 8 twice. And then we end up from 8 on the 2nd string to 6 on the 1st. Then what we're going to do is slide from 8 to 10 twice. Hit 10 again and then go 6 on the 1st to 8 on the 2nd. So we have this. Alright, so all together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what we're going to do, again, slide 8 to 10, and then a 12 to 13 on the 1st string. We'll hit it twice, and then 12 twice, to 10 twice, to 8 twice, 6 twice, to 3. Alright, so we got this. part of the lead. Let me take it from the 12 to 13 and down. Alright, so what we're doing there, we come back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go 6, 5, 3, and then hit 6 on 2. Then back to 3, and then 5, and pull off from 6 to 3. So we have this. At this point he does a little Chuck Berry move. We're going to go bend the 3rd string up at 5 and hit the 2nd and then 1st string at 3. And then pull off from 6 to 3. And then we're going to take the 3rd string and give that a bend up and a release. And then a quick hit again at 3 and pull off to 5. And end up on 5 on 4. So we have this. Next, we'll pull off from 6 to 3 on the 1st string, and then hit 5 on the 1st string to 6 on the 2nd, and then go 3 to 6. And then he just ends up from 3 to 5. Alright, so you can hear that. Then he slides from, we're coming towards the end, we're just going to slide up from 6 to 8, and then just give it a couple pull-offs, and then slide to 10, and then 13. Then what we do next is this. So what he's doing, he's pulling off from 18 to 17 to 15 on the 1st string. And then give it a bend up. Then what you can do is some lick just similar. I'm not exactly sure what he does here, but do something like we just did. 6 to, I'm sorry, this will be 18 to 15, then 17, and then 18 on 2. And that's in there for sure. He's hitting 18, bending that up on the 2nd string, and hitting 15 on the 1st. So you got the idea there. He doesn't play it the same. I watched him play it at Woodstock, and it shows him real well, and he's doing all kinds of licks. But you've got the Dorian scale. Okay. Play along with those licks that are right in that scale and make it your own. So I hope that helps you, gives you some ideas of what he's doing in certain parts, and be able to pick it up. Enjoy.